this video is simply something that you all have been asking me to get up. The last video that I uploaded, which was my curly hair routine, I demonstrated in that video how I revive my curls. I would definitely link it up in the video as well as down below if you wanted to see that video. But you all, a lot of y'all, most of y'all wanted to know the tea on this hair. Y'all wanted to know the details. Y'all was saying, Alexis, girl, give me the details. I can't wait. What's going on? What's taking you so long? Honey, what's going on? Can we get the details? Can you please just give me the name? Can you please just give me the specs? Like, stop holding out the details. And I got y'all. I told y'all I was coming. I was going to get this uploaded for you all. I do apologize for the delay. I've had this hair for quite some time. So I've definitely gotten acquainted with the hair. And I definitely have a great idea of how this hair is, at least for my experience. So I'm going to share my experience with you all right now. Okay, so this hair here is from Gem Beauty Hair. And this is their Brazilian curly hair. I was sent a 20-inch, I was about to say frontal, a 20-inch closure, a 22, and 324. So again, okay, so shipping, I received the hair via FedEx. It did come in about 3 business days for me. The packaging, it was the regular packaging that most AliExpress companies send their hair in, that Ziploc bag with the bundles inside. So when I took the wefts out and started to construct my unit, I did notice that, I noticed a couple of things. The first thing I noticed with the wefts is that, I want to say all of my wefts except for one came single wefted. So 3 of my bundles came single wefted and 1 of my bundles came double wefted. Yeah, so not a biggie, but I did want to let that be known just in case some of you all wanted to know. Also, I noticed that with the curly bundles, the way that they processed it, the roots of my bundles, including my closure, are straight, and then the rest of the hair is curly. But this is the turnout. So if that is a big deal for you, I wanted to let you all know that. But you know, of course, I just want to let you know how the bundles came to me. Okay, so for the maintenance of this hair, the maintenance on this hair is fairly easy for me. But when it comes to detangling and maintaining the hair, it's not hard at all for me at all. Like, the ringlets, as you can see, are not tight. So you're not gonna have a hard time detangling. In my opinion, at least I haven't had a hard time detangling my hair. So the maintenance for me is fairly easy. It's fairly, for me the maintenance is low, but I will say for those that aren't used to curly hair, I would put this hair at a medium maintenance. So it's in between. If you're used to curly hair, you're not gonna have a problem with it. If you're not used to curly hair, you shouldn't have an issue detangling. It shouldn't be hard for you to detangle, but you're gonna have to do a little bit of work, you know. Now, one thing that I did notice about this hair is that it can get kind of dry. And I don't mean dry where it's just unmanageable. I mean where you can, you know, if you don't co-wash it regularly, you can feel the dryness coming. So for me, my co-wash schedule with this hair is I co-wash at least once a week. I personally do it twice a week because I just like my hair to feel super soft as much as possible. Because, you know, when you get in the shower, it's not hard at all to just grab your conditioner and run it through your hair really quick while you're in the shower. So that is what I do. That's why I do mine twice a week. But if you don't have the time, once a week will suffice. But I just personally do 2, just so it will stay nice and soft. Now, shedding for me, this hair, it doesn't shed as I'm just standing here. I don't have a problem with it just shedding all day. The only time I receive shedding is when I detangle the hair to prepare it to be revived and refreshed. But that is the only time I have shedding, is when I'm combing the hair out. Tangling for me, I don't experience too much tangling. Now in my neck area, it doesn't mat, it does intertwine. Let me see if I can show you. It does intertwine, but as you can see, it's nothing, let me see. It's not really matted, but as you can see, it's not hard for me to go in and just separate my curls. So as you can see, it's not matted, and I have had this hair in all day. I feel like that would be the best way for me to come to you all so you guys can see how it does look by the end of my day. So yeah, it's not hard for me to just separate those curls in the back, because y'all know if you ever had curly hair and it gets matted up in the back, really bad, oh honey, it ain't no just pull and go. You might have to almost cut it out. I've experienced that. So yeah, I definitely have no issues in the back with any matting or tangling. The curls, they separate just fine. Oh, and one other thing I did want to mention is how lightweight this hair is. Now it is a lot of hair. So I have majority 4 bundles in the lace closure in my head. And this hair is lightweight. It's very lightweight. And I definitely appreciate that as well, because y'all know spring and summer is coming, and y'all know me, I wear curly hair year round, but I know a lot of you all are getting ready to get your curly hair so you can rock that for the summer and the spring. And nobody wants to be hot, you know, because it's already going to be steaming this summer. I already know it's going to be about hell. You don't want to have hail on top of your head as well, burning up like you got on a fur coat. So with this is very lightweight. And also you don't need 4 bundles. 3 bundles and a closure will do you just fine. I feel like you can achieve the same exact look. Maybe not as big, but you can get just about close. But if you like me, baby, of course y'all know, go ahead on and get you your 4 bundles and the closure, and you're gonna get your life. You're gonna get your life. Also, one thing that I did wanna test is, does this hair flat iron well? Does it take heat? I do know that this hair can be colored, but I did want to test, could this hair be flat iron? That is one big question, of course, that a lot of you all have. And of course, I know a lot of us that review hair on YouTube, most of us will tell you, well, yeah, it probably can, but we don't want to do it because we don't want to disturb the curls. And if you want some straight hair, you should get straight hair, because why would you get curly hair to straighten it? But you know what? I know why. It's because we all ain't got coins like that. Our coins are not always able to buy bundles like that. You know what I mean? They don't just come like that all the time. So when you get some hair, you want to be able to get your money's worth, and you want to be able to do a lot more than just wear it in one style. I got you. I get you. I got you. I understand. So I did not flat iron this hair, but I did have a strand of hair left. So I'm going to show you guys the results. I put it on this hanger so you can see it better. As you can see, hope you can see, this side is flat iron and this side is the natural curl of the hair. So as you can see, the hair does flat iron, okay? And it does a pretty good job. You can definitely get it bone straight, as you can see. Just to save time, I did do this before, and I did it with this same strand of hair. So I can assure you that the wave does come back. So yeah, if you want to flat iron your hair, go for it. You can. One thing that I will warn you guys about, if you do decide to flat iron your hair and or color your hair, just be cautious that your curl may not come back the same way, meaning it may not have the same tightness. So just be careful and be mindful when you are processing your hair and coloring it, as well as when you're flat ironing your hair. Just be cautious of the heat. Now for me, I did flat iron this piece on 450 and even before, and it came back the same exact way. Now, if you keep doing it, it's gonna mess you up at the same time. If you don't use a heat protectant, that's really gonna mess you up if you do that constantly. So, you know, just take your proper precautions, but you can see it does flat iron and the wave did come back. But for longevity, it all just depends on how you take care of hair. Now, me, honestly, I personally feel that I could, especially on this wig cap, if I wore this like non-stop, it would last me at least 6 months. It should at least last 6 months. So yes, I don't think there is anything else I should say about this. I wanted to make sure I ran down my whole entire experience with this hair, because I know I should have had an initial review up before. So I just feel like you should get all your tea in one video. I know with me, I just be wanting the tea in that one video. Do you like the hair or not? Would you recommend the hair or not? So me, I recommend the hair. I recommend the hair because I really like this hair. But okay, y'all, let me get out of here. I hope this video is not that long. If it is, I'm gonna have to definitely do some cutting and editing because I don't want it too long. But if there is anything that I missed, please don't hesitate to ask me or let me know down below in the comments. I do love you all dearly, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, y'all.